I love it here, you know, because you can see the sunrise and the sunset, you know, and you cannot see any buildings or whatsoever. It looks like you are in the middle of nowhere, you know. It's got a lovely feeling to it. It's a nice place.
As I said, it has been rather a surprise in a way, because if you'd asked me 3 years ago of things that I would see myself doing, I can't say that this would have been one of them. It just kind of occurred out of the blue, and it's kind of taken root, to use a gardening metaphor. And I love it.
And I grew up in Hackney in a block of flats. Didn't have a garden until I was about 15. So, you know, this is a completely different experience for me. I mean, it really, really is.
It's like another world, yeah. You're shut off from everybody. Once the gate's shut, you know, it's just the people here that you know. It's just, yeah, it's like a little village on its own, yeah.
Well, I was in the local library one day flicking through their leaflets, and I picked up a leaflet that said allotments, and I can't say that I would ever have thought of an allotment as something that I could have. It was something that other people had, and for some reason this leaflet made me think, oh, I could do that.
But you know what, it didn't take my attention very much. I mean, I did like it, you know, but I never thought about getting one for me. But then at one point I was working in this studio, you know, and drawing and sitting down like 8-10 hours a day, and I had enough of that.
There is definitely a lot more younger people who perhaps are concerned about what their kids eat, maybe, what their kids to know where food comes from. So it is a very multi-ethnic and very age-wise, a real diverse range of ages as well.
You know, just like your potato doesn't come from a plastic bag from whichever supermarket that you happen to use. And I have seen my son Jake pull carrots out of the ground, and the first time he did it, he really was surprised, and he loves it. And this is a great way to interact with other people. It's a great way to introduce children into the whole idea about fresh vegetable.
But it is actually really lovely being able to come up here and know so many people and have a cup of tea, have a chat, find out a little bit of gossip maybe, you know.
And what's really good about here anyway, because we've got Turkish people, Pakistani, Spanish, French, West Indian, so therefore the plots look a little bit like their countries. They grow the way that things are grown where they live.
This is called a veranda. That's my veranda. In Jamaica, most of the houses have veranda, and it is made for me to protect myself from stone throwing, where the kids they throw stones. And when I'm finished working, to change my clothes here, and visitors come and we sat down and have a drink.
I come from Istanbul, so it's a very big city, and I've never seen any allotments in Istanbul. And coming here, it's like I'm not living in London. It's, you know, it's completely a new world. It's a good life. It's my paradise.
In fact, when I got this plot, it had nothing on it. Not even, it was just bare, and it was a hard year, you know.
I used to live on a boat, the analogies I can give you is that I lived on a boat for 10 years, and people always ask me, they say, God, it wouldn't be nice to live on the boat. And this is usually around June, July time, and I said, come back in winter, and if you like it, then you can do it. And same here, people say, oh yes, good idea, and then they'll say, oh, when you have to tell them to come and do some work, and most people we can't stop there really, because to be fair, it's not everybody's cup of tea.
I have been down to picking leeks, digging leeks out in January in the snow. I mean, last Christmas we came and picked our vegetables. Steve, my partner, came down on his bike, dug up some leeks, cabbage, and we had that for our Christmas dinner.
If you came here 3 weeks ago, you wouldn't recognize the flat. There was a lot of weeds, you know, and weeds and I don't pray.
We read a book over the summer about the history of gardens in England. It was really interesting, wasn't it? Like, you know, hundreds of years ago, people got kitchen gardens were just a riot of flowers growing in amongst the vegetables and the fruits and everything. So we've got a bit of inspiration from that. We're going to go a bit anarchic, hopefully, next year. Not so many rows.
And everything has to be totally impeccable, no weeds, everything, all the rows have to be really straight, and sometimes I saw some people, they used to use a ruler to have the right measure between the vegetables. I was like, oh my God.
I like it. Perhaps I'm too regimental. Being in the army, and Marines has to be regimental, and therefore my plots will be regimental. I mean, if you'll see me doing me seeds out or me plants out in the spring, which the other people, you'll see me with a ruler. And I measure like 2 or 3 inches in here, and I like to be straight and everything regimental. So perhaps, yeah, that's me, regimental.
My partner and I wanted to move out of London, so we're kind of getting fed up with kind of feeling hemmed in. This place is fabulous because it's so open. You think you're in the countryside, even though we're in the middle of Walthamstow.
If I have headache, I come here. If I feel stressed, I come here. So, because besides 2 kids, I'm running my own business as well. So I work 6 days a week. So I've got very, very busy lifestyle. So whenever I need some time to be on my own, I come here to relax really.
It is a good life when all your time are yours. You know, the pleasure's mine. But I'm here, as I said now, 27 years, and that's a long time, so you've got to be comfortable.
I couldn't give it up. Even if I did become infirm in a wheelchair, I still think I'd get over here and do something over here. But no, it's I don't know. It's something that gets hold of you, and once you've started doing allotment, you can't let it go.